He shudders. A single epileptic spasm ushers him into a dream. Reason now sleeps and a monster emerges from the shadows. The street the victim walks down is dark, the pavement wet from a recent storm. The sky, what part can be seen beyond the high-rise buildings, is black and overcast. The only light shines from an old street light that flickers every few seconds. Water drips off drain pipes and streams down gutters. The victim has unexplainable, incredible abilities that surface from his imagination: strength, flight, mind reading, mastery of languages, but they're not enough to escape the fate this dream has set aside for him. The order he tried so hard to maintain in his waking world has been abandoned. Nothing makes sense here. Before it was trapped by his logic, but in the blink of an eye, insanity is unleashed to consume what lies in its path. A violent ambition that was hidden can now realize its potential. The monster has been lurking where we left it years ago, tucked away in an undisturbed fold of time. Now it pursues its prey. The monster walks behind him, humming an unknown tune. The sound is distorted, as if he and his ears were adjusting from a dormant to fully conscious state. But he's caught in between. The unsung song is accompanied by a hawk that screeches above him. The hawk's nightmarish scream is impatient. The monster sighs, and the victim stops. The time has come to face the danger that has found him. His eyes shift to the side, and he turns around. A woman is there, dressed in blue. She looks at him with a blank stare. He smiles. She doesn't. She is untouched by the encounter and passes by him as if she does not see him. He glances up towards the sky. Cold night. He shivers as a cold wind grasps the back of his neck. The few stars that pierce through the clouds strike his eyes like a snakebite. He is dizzy from the venom coursing through his veins. The victim realizes each star is an evil thought he has had. Every sinister scheme he has devised but never carried out. The woman has walked far ahead of him. He continues on his way, picking up the pace. A flashback from his past reminds him that he knows who she is. Once within earshot, he makes a second attempt for conversation. "Excuse me." There's no indication she hears him. He moves around and in front of her, and she walks right into him. "I beg your pardon, but we've met before." She steps back and attacks him with a phrase. Her voice is carried by the night breeze, kept alive in an echo. What she says is lost, but how she says it holds the weight of a long life. Many voices resound quietly in his mind, coming at him from all directions. He watches her lips move as the last words are pronounced. Her face is expressionless. He himself feels no surge of feeling, no desire to ask what she means. His mind is in a trance, and his heart has been sacrificed. He looks down and sees his heart has been removed. His body is limp, and he falls into his own blood. He is still alive. The woman kneels down and touches his shoulder. They both look at each other, and the lie begins. We lie awake, but once asleep, the missing fragments of truth find us. Snakebite.